Right. Welcome, welcome. Let me see, but music? I want it to be there, but I want it to be much lower. Welcome to the stream. I was gonna say podcast because we did a podcast last night. Got the furry friend already. Yay!
Sunny_Ruth bet the furry friend.
Hey, Patch, get some pets. He needs it. He's 19, so he needs all the love he can get. Somebody commented on TikTok that he looks like a very well loved old teddy bear. And he's not quite like, he's starting to get a bunch of mats in his fur now, but I wouldn't call him like raggedy. Like, he's still like smooth. His hair is really fine and really smooth, but he doesn't get around as easily as he used to. I just got the bonus that refunded it. Oh, the bonus from your subs? That's funny. You get all the points, Sonny. Yeah, 100 bucks. Wow. You are the point master. Yeah, I know. I think you got us up to 50% now. Yeah, we're 50% done with our community challenge to give our special treat to our furry friend. We raised 10,000 channel points of the 20,000 towards our retreat for pet. Which means I have to go to the store now and get the treat, because I never know, you guys keep putting all the points in when that's going to pop, so. Alright. Let me double check a couple things real quick. Want to make sure the stream's coming through good with the music and stuff. Yep, should sound pretty good. Let's see, do I have a way of converting there? Okay. Let's see. I will be right back. Alright, I made it back. I'm here. Oh, let's see. Where did we leave off on Friday? We were here. Okay, so let me do. I want to make this. I don't want to change. I want to change my master file, but I'm like, I don't want to mess things up, so I'll duplicate it, and this one I'll mess with because I don't need the frame, don't need that. Those things don't need. Keep the background for now so we can see what we're doing, but we need to unlock thing. Okay, all faces. We need to make them. We need to make them proportional. Okay. That. Okay. Let's see. No, let's be current. bodies, so the bodies. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Thank you, Bobby. The right stuff. Crap. Backwards. Put her back where she was. Side. No, that's right. He's stabilized. He's locked. Hold faces. And I didn't. This is the problem. No. Everything is seen. Everything's unlocked. So they look dead. They got the little crosses. Fake. I'm doing my best here. Oh, Tahoe has pigtails. I do have pigtails. Now I'm thinking you listen to Barbie Girl. I do listen to Barbie Girl. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. I'm made of plastic. It's fantastic. Did you not know that? Now, those. There we go. Okay, so now what we want to do, we want to get rid of the. I want to get rid of the background. Yes, I do. Get rid of the background. And now we just have the character here. We can export that. Put that on the. That's fine. Something different. Tahoe. What is it? Open eyes. Yeah. Open eyes. Close mouth. PNG. Okay, there we go. Let's export that. Okay, switch. Open eyes, open mouth. Open eyes. Open. Okay. That one's good. We have closed eyes, closed mouth. We're going to export that. Close. Okay, so closed eyes, closed mouth. That one. This is for a PNG tuber. It's just four images that you need. And there's closed eyes. Okay. Export that. Okay. Closed eyes. Open mouth. Export. Okay, so now we have our four sets for my character. So we're gonna do a test. We're gonna mess with our avatar settings here. We don't want to load any. I want to change these out. So place image. We're going to go into arranged, organized. Okay, so we've got the first one it has for closed mouth, open eyes. Because it like shows it over on the right hand side what it is. So closed mouth, open eye. Place. Mouth, eyes. So it's going to change it on the screen. We're messing with it. Open eyes, open mouth. Okay. Hey, look at that. He's doing his little thing. And then the blinking's happening. Okay, so now we're going to change the blinking one. So close eyes, close mouth. There it is. Okay, we're doing that. Then we have to do one more place. It should be the closed mouth or open mouth, closed eyes. Just do. Okay, there we go. Hey, now it's working. I got the little guy working.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Look at it. Eventually you can set it up in the other app. It's like that's so cute.
In which app?
I'll show you the other one.
What is?
Similar to this one.
But does it have to do face tracking?
No.
Oh, it just moves the face around and stuff? No.
Yes.
Just randomly?
There's a way to set it up.
Is it with hotkeys? Yes, we got this one set up. I want to show it a little bit better. So we're going to for settings, save mini avatar. Okay, let's try that. We're going to do that on the desktop. Save there. Okay, so now we can go back to this is the no move stuff. Boop. There we go. Let me open. Okay, so I saved that. So I want to load. Let me load a mini avatar. What it does. Hey, and then we're back. Okay, cool. I can hot swap them back and forth that way. Perfect. Oop. Okay. Let me bring up that. Basic PNG tuber here.
Bye, streamer. Love you.
Bye. Have a good night. Line there. That's fake.
I don't know if you move this, but I know you everything.
Okay, so it's doing the. Oh, you can really like make them bounce and stuff like that. Gotcha.
And there's probably
Is that the one? Is that PNG Tuber Plus? Okay. Yeah. Streamer. What is this? Open eyes. Close. I can't spell today. Closed mouth. Okay. that for now. Okay, so we need open eyes, open mouth. Put that. Board PNG. Okay, yep, to open. Okay. So closed, closed. Forward has. Two. Closed, closed. Forward. Good. And then we'll do closed, open. Closed. Open. Okay, so let's put these into here. Nice image. To organize them. It will let me. Okay. Okay, that's open, close. Open, open. Close, open. Okay, we want this one first. Bam. It's going to swap back and forth right now because we have to swap all of them. That's this one's open, open. Okay. Closed, closed. Wait. Yeah, that's closed. Backwards on my model. I'll have to go double check. Okay. More closed. Okay, so that should do that for that character. The character will blink, and when we talk, it will talk. Or it'll open his mouth. Yeah. We can save that a moment. Let's save this one. Save mini avatar. This one is Beamer. Little podcast. I want that on the desktop. Okay, so I should be able to load Tahoe again. Hey, there's me. I'll make sure I do this right. I did. Close, open. Okay, yeah, so those are good. We can actually go back to main avatar now. Load. Tahoe Mini. Hey, look, I'm back again. It's me. It's me. Ah. That's how you do a little PNG tuber. Pretty easy. Just you can watch from my last stream on Friday. I already had the basis structure of the characters figured out, but it was just the figuring out of the mouths and stuff like that, getting that design was needed. So let me see. I need to find okay. Here's the good. That's oh, that's why. No. Oh, whoops, wrong one. You. There we go. Okay, so we'll show it in all its glory here. We'll load mini avatar. Load Tom. Bring him up. Hey, look at that. It's working. Bouncing around. Okay, and then we'll load the dreamer one. Load mini avatar. Load the dreamer one. Hey, look at that. There's a dreamer in there. It works. Bounces up and down. Hello. Hello. I'm a dreamer. That's really, I'm going to have to go back and watch how to do those so I can dabble with it. The PNG tuber is super easy. You just have to make four images. And the program that I'm using is called vtube mini. It's VEADO tube TUBE mini. It should be on PC as well, but I have to say it like the robot does. Wait, what? I have to say it like the robot does? I don't know what that means. But yeah, it's just 4 images, and it'll be in the video as well. You just need a open eyes, closed mouth, open eyes, open mouth, closed eyes, closed mouth, closed eyes, open mouth. Those are the 4 things for this. So the character can then blink, which is what she'll do. So like if I'm quiet, the blinking will just happen on its own automatically. And then it's detecting the voice, which is what you're seeing over on the left-hand side, the bars, picking up my voice from my microphone. And that's what's activating the mouth opening and closing. There's another mode here. So this is a status effect that I have on it right now, which is called jump. And jump allows it to, when it also detects the voice, it makes the character move up and down. There are other ones where you can change these, like activate when opening or not. They have. When did that not add? Copy it, get rid of it. Okay, here we go. So there's like one that you can put on that's like a random movement. So like there she's like shaking. That one's really weird. I don't care much for that one. There's a wave one, which kind of looks like it does circles. And those are just effects that you can put on. I have a jump effect and the wave effect running at the same time. And then there's a rotate, so you can make them like bob back and forth kind of thing. I'm a dreamer. You want robot voice. So options for different types of things. I thought there was. I guess there are no other transitions. I thought there were here, but I guess jump is my main one. But you can change the amount and the velocity and stuff like that too. Maybe you have to add one. Let's add the wave. No, you can't change it. Oh. Okay, here's the reset. This one more. Interesting. Yeah, lots of different things you can mess with. I just have it set to this like jump transition effect for now. But it works. It works. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to my main character. Load. Here we go. We're back. Look at that. I got legs for my robot too. And then I have to move him back to where he was. Hey, there we go. I did it.
Sunny_Roofbet the furry friend.
Okay, so now we have the VTube stuff set up, so I can work on that, them into the stream for Sunday, and then hopefully I gotta look up the program that Alex sent me don't remember what the name of it is. Oh yeah, that routes the audio between apps so that I can send Dreamer's audio coming through Discord into the vtube model. This way, it picks up her and does her character individually from my character. Because my character will be stacked up to my microphone, kind of like my little guy is here. So, just got to get her audio routed to the correct place to make it work. Also have to figure out how to do multiple instances of a application. I wonder if I can figure that out real quick. How to open up multiples of the same application on a Mac. Multiple copies of the same. Okay. Because I at least need 2. There are some times. Can I just right click on it? This might sound a bit. Have to go to the command lines. Use the terminal app. Okay. We're gonna try something. Oops, if I can spell terminal. We want the terminal app. We're gonna try to break some stuff. How about this? Now all you need to do is enter the following command at the prompt. Open. Okay. Let's see. We want to get rid of this. We want. What is the name of the application? Video. VEADO. 2 UBE space mini. Hopefully that works. Don't have 2 copies of that. Now you should see a say. Okay, let's try it and see what happens. File user does not exist. Oh, okay. I did something wrong. Yeah, that's not what it's called. We're doing some experimenting right now. Welcome stream. This guy, the one who says Sunny. The yeah. When you redeem your stuff. Sunny_Ruth. I'd have to hear it a whole bunch more times probably to get a mimic it. I don't even know if I'd be able to do that, Sunny. Alright. Thank you everybody for coming and watching. We're working on some a little vtube PNG character here. We've got it working. We've got both the characters that I'm going to do working. So now I'm testing out whether or not I can get 2 instances of the same application open at the same time, so that I can run both characters together. That's a possibility. That's the issue. It says I should be able to put in this command prompt. Open space dash n dash, or excuse me, space dash a dash with the name of the app. DOTUB. That shows a space. Maybe I shouldn't put it. Let me just run that, see if that works. I'm able to find application named vtube. Okay. Try again. Open space dash n dash a dash tube space mini. I have a feeling like it's gonna try to do it's not gonna do it right. Yeah, it just keeps picking up just the mini part, not the right. Try one more thing. Open space dash n space dash a dash whatever these marks are. Nope. This one. YouTube. And I'm getting better at saying it. Mini end brackets. End brackets. Let's try that. Bad pattern. Okay, so this may be a bust on trying to be able to get 2 of these up. You can use multiple user accounts instead if you don't want to mess around with the command line. Make cost terms there, and there is an option you could set up a second user profile on your Mac and then switch between them. No, I don't want to do that. I want them both running at the same time. Open. Okay, this gives me a different prompt to try. Let's try this instead. Okay, so it's still the same thing. Open space dash n. You know what? I want to make sure that I'm typing it right. Okay. Looks like there's a space. I'm just gonna copy and paste this. It's not going to type it. Shoot. Wow. Okay. We're trying. We're working on it. Open space dash n backslash app application backslash then the application's name via do space mini dot app. We'll see if that works. Launches the app hidden does not bring the application to the foreground. Okay, so something did happen. Close the file using the default application for the file. If the file is in the form of URL, the file opens with given bundle identifier opens with exited. That's why the dash A was there. It opens with the specified application. show. That was an invalid option, so it does not like that one that they gave either. Nobody seems to have a definitive way to do this. I always run multiple copies of an app on Mac. Let's look at this one. This one has a better command prompt. That one says the same thing. Open -N-A application's name. Locate the application before launching multiple instances. Find the application you want to duplicate. You can do this by right-clicking on the app icon and choosing Show Package Content. Anyway, enter by navigating. Locate the application before launching multiple instances. Find the application you want to duplicate. You can do this by right-clicking on the right icon folder and choosing Show Package Content. Look for the executable file inside the Content Mac OS directory. Okay, place application with the name of the you want to open, and Flick tells Mac to open a new instance of the application. Instance. Okay. Not doing user accounts. Not using a virtual machine. Exploit application-specific features. Some applications come with a built-in support for multiple instances. This could include web browsers. Okay. Might have to download a second app or use containers. Docker. I don't know. Okay, well, there are options here, but they're all kind of funky, weird. The terminal seems to be the best way to do it, but I don't. It's not seem to be the way I want it to. Maybe the capital was messing it up before. A space do that's a space. You need to, but it's not. I don't want you to grab the mini. I want you to grab the whole thing. Try parentheses around it, see if that does it. Oh, wait a second. Hey, we did it. Okay. It required parentheses to make it work. Okay. Good to know. That is something that they did not say in their stuff. I will show you all exactly what I'm talking about here very shortly. Okay, save that. We don't need this anymore. That's open. Okay, so these are definitely different instances. Let's load mini avatar. Let's on Tahoe. Hey, okay, cool. Did work. I'll show you all what I'm talking about. What type of... That's a screen capture. screen capture, but I don't want to do that. Do it. Oh, maybe not. Video capture. Okay, so that's that one. Hey, there we go. Bam. Yep, now we can run 2 characters at once. Look at that. We did a thing. Cool. And I'm pretty sure I got this one. Yeah, chroma key. Okay. So when you set this up in OBS, your character is going to come through like this on the PNG tube side. It's going to have that green box around it. But OBS comes with a filter. You can add filters to your stuff. You want to do the chroma key, and it will generally just pick a green for you. And that green is, as long as you set it, it should take out the green of vtube. So now you can put this guy here. He can talk. Both characters can talk up and down. And you can turn up the sensitivity on these as well so that they're way more interactive in certain ways. But we did it. We got 2, so now I have to work on getting the audio routed to both of the characters so that they can talk independently of each other from their respective apps. So that should be fun to do. Should give me an option to camo microphone. That is Elgato Studio Display microphone. So I have options for. Oh, it also has noise reduction too. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Cool. So that made it easy. We've got 2 instances running now, and I know how to do it. I know the right command structure now for it too, so that works perfect. Yay! I did it. I got both of them running. So look, my daughter. I got one, my little guy, and then I got this guy now. Podcast. Yeah, we did it. We did a thing. So, and I got both of them running too. So this is the same application running 2 different instances of the. Yeah, nice. Nice. Papa, is Sora on your bed again?
Oh, I was playing. What?
Oh, that's cute. I'm glad she came in and hung out with you. Oh, she just wanted to be with somebody. Hey, look at that. The best views. Best bot views. Wow. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think we need those views. I appreciate that, though. Cool. So, now that this is good and done, I think we're good with that. We don't need... Our test is successful. I know how to do... The question is, if I quit this one... That's... Quit this one. Yay, okay. We didn't lose my main guy. I was hoping we weren't going to. You never know. Sweet. Okay. One thing down. Awesome. So we've got new vtube peoples here. Ready to go. Got my character still going. We don't need the command structure of the terminal anymore. Fine. Everything else is good and turned off. That's fine. Sometimes running a stream is about testing things out and doing new and different things. Oh my gosh, the stream. Oh, I banned you already. Why are you not? You're not gone. Box is currently banned on this channel. Okay. Weird. It still shows up on my screen. I think before it deleted them from everything, but it did not do that, which is fine. Sweet. Okay, so what did I put down as the next thing that I was going to be doing today? We got that done. Okay. We're gonna work on some event prep stuff. That is. Close that. That's good to go. Let's open up Canva real quick. Just that. Hey, there's Canva. Let's see. We want to do. Okay, we want to go in here. So we just completed this event this weekend, which was fun. Sold a few books at the event, which is nice, and definitely a nice and organized, put together event. It was really nice. It was good to be able to go and have people that knew what was going on, knew how to like let us know what they expected, and made sure that because it was an outside event too, that if we needed water or to cool off, that there was access to all of those things, stuff like that. So it was super nice that they took care of us a lot. So special shout out to Thistle and Nightshade bookstore here in Reno, Nevada. They did a good job. It was a good one for their first one. We didn't have a whole bunch of people there, but it was a good first experience. Not only just for them and stuff like that, but for me and for us and stuff like that. So they're always going to start small. So we'll work on making them big. But this is the next event that I will be at, which will be this coming Saturday. So I gotta go back. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Dreamer. I can actually show you. Hee. Let's see. I gotta do this command prompt again. Terminal. So it's open space dash and space dash A. Type in there dash A. Man, you were like 5 minutes too late. I just got through like showing off all of the stuff for it, but I'll show you again real quick. vtube space mini and okay, there we go. We get our second instance up here. It's already ready for me. It already knows. We want encapsulate. Let's new. Do window. But we want not that one. That one. There it goes. Now it's working. And then I'll put the filter on it. That is the wrong one. Filter. Chroma key. Okay. Close. There we go. Look at that. Oh, Dreamer contributed another 1,000 buttons towards our special treat. But you can see, like, I've got my main character in the middle, or the 500 Little Things podcast character, but also my mini character to the left, and they're both on the screen together. So I have two applications running two different models at the same time. So I could technically run a third one right now too if I wanted, and I could put you and me on the screen. But yeah, it works like that. So we'll load up. There you go. There you are. Hey, that'll be your little character bouncing up and down. Let me see, B. I'm getting there. I gotcha. Yeah. Yay. Yeah. Yes, this is me. I'm Mrs. Taha. I'm Dreamer. Hello. I'm a hippie at heart. I like music and books. Yay. Yeah, there you go. You're welcome. That's my impression for the day. I'm not that high pitched. Hi, I'm Dreamer. I like books, reading. Too low? Is that too low? Dang it. Michelle, come and give your best impression of Mom. She's thinking about it. She's like, I don't know how to do an impression of Mom. But hurry, we only have like 2 minutes and 30 seconds until our first ad break.
But I want to say also I want to.
All right, don't do that. I'm short. Is that what you said? Look how tiny I am. But yeah, it works. So we'll be able to we have one other thing to figure out with the audio part of it, to get it routed from Discord into this app, and then hopefully it should work. But I don't know, we can have both of our characters up doing their thing. Yeah. So, cool. Let's get this off of the screen. Let's get that away. Bye. Beat this so I don't forget it. Yeah, no, that was a fun little challenge to try to figure out, because I knew there was a way to have multiple instances of an application open, and Sunny got to hear this, but I had to figure out how to actually get them open. But I got the scripting down for it, so I got it. That'll make it a little bit more fun for us to be able to do when we're doing our little podcast. Show. All right, stream for everybody else. I'm going to give you the breakdown here. This is I do this each time we are streaming. We've got about a minute until I run ads. So for every hour that I stream, I run 1 3-minute ad break. It does a couple different things. It generates a little bit of revenue for the stream itself. 2, it gives a little break for me if I want to go run and grab something to drink, or go to the bathroom or something like that. And 3, it also does that for you as well. If you want to go and do something during those ad minutes, then you don't have to listen to people trying to sell you things. But it's beneficial for everybody around in that way. Oh my god, I have my whole spiel and I'm losing it. No! Okay, during the ad break, I actually stop whatever I'm working on, and once the ads are done, then I come back and we keep going. So you don't miss anything during those breaks as well. So that's why it's nice that to kind of consolidate them into one place, and then, advertisers get a little bit of something, I get a little bit of cut of that. Not very much, like cents on a dollar kind of thing, but it slowly generated something over time. So definitely helps. But if you are subscribed to the channel, then you don't have to watch ads at all. And then a bigger chunk of that actually goes back towards me and supports my project, like my books and stuff like that as well. So if you would like to subscribe and you like to hang out, that's great. I appreciate that. If not, it's also okay too. It all helps out. So, all right, that is the spiel. Wrong one. There we go. We're in our ad break. Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome to the ad break. The sharing gone. No. I don't know if I'm in your dream or if you're in my dream. No. You know what, Sonny? You're just too powerful. That's what it is. That's why you have the sharing gun. Is you're just too powerful. It makes too much sense now. Your secret is out. You're a Naruto stan. Oh no. Oh no, he's double Sharingan. No! I think that means I'm double screwed? Is that what that means? Or do they negate each other? If you do 2, then they counteract, right? You have to do 3, and then it's just back to normal. I'm pretty sure that's how that works, right? I'm not proficient in sharing gun at all. Also, thank you, Dreamer, for participating in our community challenge to get Patch a special treat. One eye would be Kakashi. There you go. There you go. We are currently at let's see, what is our percentage on that? We are at 53% raised for our special treat for our furry friend, Patch. So we've got 10,750 raised out of the 20,000. So we're getting there. We're getting closer. But with our eyes wide open. There you go. I'm saying a little bit for you. Because he's got the Sharingan's eyes open. Yeah, Katsuki. I think I'm saying that right. Alright, we're about 30 seconds away from our ad break being over. We can get back to work. Also get rid of terminal, because that's not doing anything for us right now. Speed. We currently have 6 viewers. I don't know who they are, but you are here. Probably can't hear me because you're in ad break. If you can, hi. All right, we should be done with our ad break. You sound off in the chat if you are done seeing ads and you are back here. I know, don't worry about it, Sunny. I know you subscribe so you don't have the ads. Welcome, welcome. Get rid of that. Hello. That was our ad break that I run every hour. Just as a little, trying to gain a little bit of revenue for the stream and for my book projects here. You can definitely check out in the top right hand corner video of how I sign my books, also little previews of little books that I've written. Currently working on number 3. You're kind of catching the daily life of what it is that I do for these kind of things, getting together for events and stuff, which is what I've got up on the screen right now. I'm gonna work on this little poster advertisement for the next event that I'm going to be doing here on Saturday. So if you are in the Reno, Tahoe area and you need something to do after the 4th of July and you want to meet a bunch of local authors, feel free to drop by the Reno Public Market over on Plum. And there is going to be 25 authors this year that are going to set up and have their stuff available for people to come in and check out and purchase. And I'll have my books and some other goodies there as well. But yeah, it'll be a pretty good time. This will be my first time going and doing it, so we're gonna see how it goes and what the setup looks like and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the hope right now. So, I want to add. So like this is pretty. Our graphic here is pretty generic. It's got our information on it. We kind of worked on part of this last time, but it changed up the main graphic here. Made this Reno Public Market thing really big. It definitely needed it. But this is a better graphic than the other one, which was really blurry. This one had better high resolution, so we snagged that one for the event. But I want to put my characters on it. I want to show people that I'm going to be there and doing stuff. So my books. I gotta figure out how I would like that to work. Look. Daughter's blowing her nose in the background. Hopefully everybody can hear that on stream. Probably not. If you are here and you are watching and you have questions about publishing books, because I am a self-published author. I can help you or can answer questions that you might have about the process. Feel free to ask them in the chat if you can. If you don't have a Twitch account, but you do have an Amazon account, you technically have a Twitch account. You can connect those two. It actually gives you a little bit of a benefit too with that. But yeah, feel free to sign up, have an account, and then you can actually participate in the chat over here on the right hand side. I'll put in there hi. You can see it. There you go. On the screen. That's how that works. See? Sunny message back. Perfect. And then you also get points for watching the stream. So the longer you watch the stream, you get what they call channel points. They are called treasure buttons here. See, Sunny's here just lurking, so that's how that works. But you can redeem those points to do stuff like pet our furry friend here, which is
Tahoe Anime Pet the Furry Friend.
Yep, you can do that, or you can actually use them towards the special treat for our furry friend. And if we collectively, if everybody in the chat collectively helps us get to 20,000 points, then I will buy a special salmon treat for Pat, and I will give it to him. And then I will put that up on stream so that you all can see that. He'll be a happy little boy. That's the idea. You guys got the breakdown. That was a 10-minute breakdown for you. You're welcome. Okay, let's do some work. Do some designing here. What do we want to add here? Join us at Greater Public Market. Celebrate the incredible talents of local authors who bring words to life on the page. Get ready for a vibrant gathering of as we host book signings and engaging discussions with these imaginative minds. Okay. I think that's good. Let's move this here. I think I want to add, there's going to be 25 authors, so I'm trying to think, do I want tons of 25 local authors? Does that give us more information? Is that better? Also need to double check to make sure. Let's back that up by making sure that we didn't get any notifications from anybody saying that there's something different going on. Right. Okay, so this post. Nope. Friend has not come back to us. People yeah. People are still trying to get hold of him. What's that called? Man, I'm not a fan of Facebook anymore. What is it called? MESNGR. Let's see if it gets back to us. I wanted to know what size tables we actually were going to be getting there, because they seemed like last time we were there they were kind of tiny. So we'll see what happens with that. We will have the event. Be at the place. I will be there. Let's double check. go to writer's place. We want to look at where's the file at? Media files. There we go. Let's make sure that we still have 25 authors on there before I get too overzealous. It says, yep, we still have 25 on the docket, so that should be good. 26. That means we have at least one backup at the moment. Okay, that gives me a little room here to work with our image and add some of my characters, maybe some fun, little bit. We should put this one that's reading a book. Cute. Which means we may have to move this. I really want this closer to the center. We may need to move this. Let's put that up there. Move this down. That was way too far. Want that here. That's the thing, is like if you post something on Instagram or a couple of the other places, you want to make sure that whatever image that you're making is in the appropriate size. So like I think this is 4:5 is the ratio on this one. Okay. Oh no, this is the US letter. Wait a second. I opened up the wrong one. I did. open up the wrong. This is the one. This one. This is the old image that I put together, and I have these little guys here. Change. So we want to move these things from here. Here. Don't need the shadows at the moment. Don't need him to redo that. Size appropriate. Big. Edge. So what I like to do with this is this is the correct one for social media. What we want. This one's still printable. We want to take and put a square on the page, right? We want to make it touch the corners. We want it to be square. 70. There we go. And let's put it right there. Then we'll actually dim this down so you can see. So everything inside of this purple box, which should be centered middle. Okay. This is what most people are going to see when they look at a graphic on social media or whatever. So if you have any important information, you can still make it that 4:5 aspect ratio, but make sure the main bulk of what you want seen is in this square. I've run across this multiple times working on my own images and graphics, putting stuff together, that even like Instagram right now, I finally got the latest update, and on the search feature, it will crop whatever picture you have into a square. So if you build your images with a square in the center in mind, then you're definitely going to get more visibility that way. So like you can see this square, this purple square, I make it a different color. Good. Blue. What would be good? Blue. I don't know which one. Red is fine. But you can see it's got to fit in this container to work. So like I want the words for this Reno Public Market to be in the frame, but I also have a little room here so I can actually bring this up. I want definitely this part of this graphic, which has our Author's Day, who's hosting it, which is Art Town. I want that in the center, And then that gives me almost this entire bottom section here with these words. Let's get rid of that one because this one has the new wording. So we can either put this at the top or we can try to fit it into here somewhere at the bottom. But like we don't need this line anymore. We don't need, nope, we do need that. Need that. We can actually, no. Down here. Take all of this. So we want to move this up. So there's a possibility that we might want to put this into frame. We can leave the address or the location down in this bottom part, so when people click into it, this becomes visible to them, which would be smart. We've got these words up here. One is that the RPM LV. So that, would that be better here? Let's change it up. That's what we want to do. We want to change a word. We want to add a word. So we make this down. Get ready for a vibrant gathering of local literary enthusiasts as we host book signings and engaging discussions with these imaginative minds. Line here. This will be part of our main drag of information in our graphic. Good. Now we can also add our little cat back in with read. We want to definitely add a few. I've done a couple things before where I've kind of tiled him across the page, using like this space to kind of have him go across, but I don't know if I want to do that this time. Fill in up here at the top. Back. Bam. Go. We're still within our square, which is good. I don't think we need that block here. No, we'll leave it on there because we know we need to. Everything needs to fit into that. Okay, cool. That works. We need to figure out something. I've got a couple different characters. Or I've got him and the bird and the bee that I could do. I can put him in his. I could just tile these across, which would be fine. Do. What do we got? Look up. Gonna look curious here. Put him in there. Funsies. Need something else here. What do we got? Definitely a bunch of different pieces. I don't think I want to put him in his wizard outfit, which is still fun, but not really applicable for this. That was kind of a ooh, there's some funky music for you. That was a Halloween sticker idea that came about last year's. Oh, I know what I want to do. Let's go to Upload. Don't want to do stickers. Done. Done. You want the poll. Put one. Pretty sure I have two somewhere. There. Oh no, that's a picture. We want this. We want the actual graphic of it. Better. That's a resolution. Go around the corners to like 12. I should get the size correctly before I do that. That's gonna change. It's 14. Good. Let's just go 9. This is fine. Everything's fine. 9. Okay. Cool. Turn. Just a little bit. There we go. Everything fits in our square here. Good. We have a little bit of dead space down here at the bottom, but I don't think we need to do... We don't need to go crazy to fill up the space. Sometimes I get a little... I go overboard and I start to, like, I gotta put something there. And it's not the case. You don't have to put something everywhere. Add stroke around that. Let's have the stroke. I mean, no, let's not have it. I want to do it a day. Okay, so that's not bad. Question is, do I want to? I think we're ready to get rid of the. Now we can put it somewhere. This is what the graphic will look like. Post it online, or I think I'm going to print one. I can put it up too. ¿Dónde está un teléfono? Sure. Hi. What's I gonna look up? Oh, that's right. Super secret. That's not too bad. It seems like a little jumbled. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Maybe we don't need anything else down here. Maybe we can get rid of... I want the address so people know where to go. You know it's Arena Public Market. Got my characters on here. Could also add a outline to them as well. Stand a little bit too. 36. 36. Okay. This one. Wide. Move them a bit. Place them on top of the box. Nope, not through it. There we go. This way at least separates, this is the stuff for the Arena Public Market and then the event. This is my stuff. Part of it, but not correctly. Okay, correctly. Also move this up. I want to put if that's necessary. What is our like we have? No, we don't have extras. That's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a little overkill? Don't worry, Sonny. I know you're lurking at the moment because you're working, but if you are here and you're watching and did I overload this a little bit? Do I need to back down off of info that I've got on this page? Like, this doesn't really matter. Let me get rid of that because that's not in the square of importance. Like, does this and this, are these redundant? Doesn't matter, like, if it has 25 authors, it lets you know that there's 25 authors. Husker Publish contributed towards our special friend. Hey, look at that. What are we at now? We are at 61% with our special treat for patch right now. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Our goal. Feel free to donate your channel points if you are watching the stream towards our community challenge. It is under the where you see the little button icons, the little treasure buttons. You should be able to tap, click on that, and it should bring up your community challenges and then your ability to pet the furry friend, highlight a message, or do a big stretch. All of those are available, but if you would like to put your points towards getting Patch his salmon treat, definitely click on that community challenge and you can put your points towards that. Double sharing gone again. No! Dang it, Sonny, you can't keep coming in here and hitting me with that. Get your Naruto booty out of here. Alright. I don't know if it would be local literary enthusiasts. Of 25 local authors. With most signings and engaging discussions. I feel like that's better. And then I don't need that one. Oh no, he went shoot, that's Super Saiyan in the Naruto realm is what that is. You're going above and beyond now. You've surpassed me. You're too powerful now. I can't hold it. I can't help it. No. We are all part of your dream now. Don't shake your booty at me. I see you. Double check some things. That was fine. That. I'm looking at some of the other people that have put some author book sale at. Well, should have the time, right? July 5th, 12 to 3. Okay, so that's good. Okay. I think what we've got is pretty good. I want to get a little bit more. I'd love to get the stitch tails. Maybe I could use the top for that. Put this here. I don't know if that adds anything for us at all. I also have the information up on the Stitch-Tails website. That's the one at the top of the screen. That is also available. Let's go look and see what I put on. What do I put on the website? Down. Change that now. Okay. That's the thing. I don't know. I think it works okay. I don't think I need the stitch tails at the top. I don't think it's hurting it too bad. Definitely it blends in a little more than I want it to, but I don't think it's killing it. Hard to say. It might need just that blank space up there just to keep it being sane. Sometimes it's about balance, like trying not to overload something, but you still want to get enough information into stuff that it's not confusing, but you also don't want to overload anybody either, so. So let's. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I put too many E's in seeing. Let's see. I think I'll get to this afterwards. Let's see about. We'll publish that real quick. Hello, welcome viewers. Still trying to figure out. Is that too much? Is that overloading it? I do have these little bigger ones too. I like to use this guy a bunch, and I've got space for him up at the top a little bit. Like I have these ones across the middle here. Don't want to move. Let's see. So this is all part of the publishing game. Is like you have to do marketing and stuff like that. So understanding what are the constraints for like posting on social media, what are like printing stuff out kind of stuff, making sure that your imagery and stuff is all put together so that it represents what's going on. It has, like I could just do one without my stuff on it, but like that shows that there's an event going on. But if I want to possibly entice me, like, oh, they might have this, kids author there, these look like kids books, then you also want to have some kind of representation for that as well. So trying to find the balance of those things and not, at the same time, not overloading it either. So put our square of doom back on here. Make sure everything is going to fit properly. So make that red so that we can see it. Okay. This is everything that's going to fit inside or show the most on a social media post. So like this guy, we have a little bit more room here, so we can actually bump up a little bit. Maybe not a lot of bits. Bump this one up a little bit. This one again. Up a little bit more. Gives me a little bit more room if I want to take these two. I want to make them. Those are the things I don't want to put them over top of too much. That means I gotta move these guys over. Make sure they're still standing there. Move this one over a little bit. Not. There we go. And we got a little bit better representation for the books and stuff like that. Bad. Drop the transparency on that for the moment. Yeah, it's not too bad. These were a little bit too small, so now at least you can possibly see these as these kids' books that are going to be there. So that did help a little. We were able to save and maximize space a little bit better with that. So that's good. Yeah, see, you didn't know you were coming to the stream and you were going to get a little lesson in design and social media marketing. And I am by far no expert in any of these things. I am just a hobbyist dabbling in whatever I can get my hands on. And so I would just preface all of this with saying, like, you don't have to do it my way or anything like that. This is just kind of what I've been messing with in my own, scramblings and stuff like that. If this is valuable to you in some ways, great. If it works for you, even better. But yeah, don't take anything that I'm saying as legit super advice. I'm not wildly acclaimed or accredited in any way, shape, or fashion. So. I'm just a guy with a Twitch stream that's yapping his brains off. I feel like that's trying to be long-winded as possible. Here we go. I want to know. I wonder if we should put. Small. Centered. East. Let's get rid of the effect on it. Okay, that definitely tones it down a lot. That's better. We're just going to put everything into the middle. We're just going to leave these tops and bottoms as blanks for now that we don't really need. We're just going to totally make this a social media post like that. I think that might be better. I don't think we're gonna gain anything by putting more stuff down in the bottom section or the top section. Zero. Ooh, I like this one. What's this one? Transformation. Like. Got a little electronic vibe to it. Just right up my alley. I don't know. I think that should work. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and download that. We only want current page. Oh yeah, for sure. This is one of my favorite songs. I like this one a lot. Ba-doop-a-doops. Where does it play this? That's fine. Downloading. Page was done. Download. Oh, there it goes. Thought I pressed it. I must have missed it. Must have missed it. Is that good? And so full. Whole bunch of mess of things saved on my desktop now. Cool. So that gets us done with that. I believe. Okay. Don't need that one. Okay, so that wraps up getting that event part done. Then we need to move on to printing out a couple other things here that I'm going to need. Need to make. I think it was. Yeah, it was this one. Let's see, I need to print out. I think I've got enough of blues and the green. I think we needed oranges and yellow. Copy, paste. Special one. Export that. We wanted a JPEG. Use the artboard. We want to put it on the desktop. We want it RGB. We want to include the profile. Max. Baseline optimized. 300. Super sampling. That should be good. Question is, screen's going to disappear for a second. Oh no, it's not. You guys are on there. You guys didn't get to see any of that because I didn't switch it over to. Here we go. This is what I just saved this out. Move these two over. I was low stock on the oranges and the one purple here, so we saved that out, or we got that made up. Now, I actually go. Doing. This is what it normally looks like. But I've got a bunch of the blue and green left over. I just need the purple, orange, yellow. Alright, gotta get out paper. Did I do was the printing debacle on stream last time? Do you remember, Sonny? That was part of the stream at one point? I feel like it was. We ended up getting that figured out, that it was actually the printer that was causing all of the problems, and that I ended up having to send the printer back because it just wasn't. It wouldn't pull. We got the Canon G3270, something like that. Yeah, something like that. The little Eco Tank printer. There were print problems. Okay, yeah. I got a new printer because we were trying to be, I'm gonna say quote unquote fiscal, but we were trying to get an Eco Tank printer because you can hold a lot of ink in those printers, and I think it said like you could print 7,000 pages, and we're like, that's way more than the few hundred that my printer right now does on the ink cartridges. So we're like, cool, but we got it set up, tried it out, just ran into issue after issue. Like, it would not grab the paper correctly and feed it, and it would either print on the leading edge of the page and try to print the rest of it, so you'd either get cut off, or it just wouldn't be right. Like, you couldn't print back to front and have them be lined up at all. And then it was always like super faint too. Like, it would not print super colorful, vibrant prints at all. It was being super, super weird. So I ended up just sending it back because it sucked. Did not want to work correctly. But yeah, so there's this for a second because that's still be there. Nope, that's not right. Don't want. Straight back. So that was a debacle. That was fun to have to try to manage and figure out. Didn't make much. I just needed to take a lament to it. Yeah, it probably needed it. It needed an attitude adjustment for sure. For sure. Did not want to cooperate in any way, shape, or fashion, which is kind of weird because I've had good luck with Canon printers for most of the time that I had printers. So like, I was surprised that one, it wouldn't feed certain types of paper. Hell, it wouldn't even feed normal paper really correctly in certain ways. But it just, I don't know if it got dropped in delivery or sat in a truck for too long. It got hot and messed up some of the rollers or something like that, which is, like, those things are possibilities, but I just couldn't figure it out. So sent that one back. Thank God I didn't get rid of my other printer. I brought that back in and just I'm gonna see about trying some cheap ink cartridges and see if those work just as well. But I did just make sure to rev it up. Yeah, no kidding, right? I want that chainsaw ability. I did find out that printer that I bought a Canon TS 6120 years ago, and I think it must have been on like clearance, or they must have been trying to get rid of them at Staples or something like that. Because I did not spend more than $100 on the printer. I might have spent $100, but it feels like I would buy cheap printers for a while, anything close to $50-$60. So, but we were looking yesterday, not yesterday, the day after the printer debacle, and I was just like, I wonder how much that printer went for when it first came out, that 2017 Canon, and they're actually still selling that printer for $600, and I was just like, what? I own a $600 printer? Like, how is that possible? Like, no way in hell I spent $600 on it. I know I didn't. So, like, they must have had like Uber stock or something at Staples and just had to short sale the printers at one point for almost nothing. But I have a really good $600 printer now that I tried to get rid of and buy a cheap shitty one. So I downgraded. I don't know how I did that, but I tried to downgrade. And it did not work out. Almost bit me in the ass. Okay, so the other thing we need to do, we need to run some tests on. So we're good with this. Don't need to save that one. You need to open up. You need to open up the other one. No. We need to open up the cards. Yeah. We need to mess with this one. Getting some weird color transition shifts with this. I need to print out a good copy of this just to see what that looks like. Here we go. Okay. Print. Scale. Percent. Rear tray, plain media, best quality. Let's try that real quick. More experimenting. Only the ink's getting low, so hopefully found some off-brand ink cartridges on the Amazons. We'll see if they work. If they don't, I'll definitely be upset, but they seem to have good reviews, and it was one of the ones that was being promoted by Amazon. I don't know if that means a lick of anything, but we'll see if it works out. I will report back with my findings once I have them, for sure. funny part is like yesterday I just happened to be on is it on TikTok? I think I was on TikTok because I was showing Mrs. Tahoe my recent posts and stuff like that. And I just happened to see a thing go by talking about that printer that I sent back, and how it was like a really good printer for printing on all kinds of materials and stuff like that. It was like just an independent creator being like, yes, this is one of my better printers. And I'm like, I did not have that experience at all. That's wild. So, yeah, no, see, that doesn't. Let's try this. Let's export this as form. Do it as a JPEG. Let's send it to the downloads folder and grab it. Let's leave it as a CMYK, not change it to an RGB. Put the profile in with it. Let's try that. You'd think after all these years they'd have a good way to take care of printers and stuff like that. I was kind of excited for the other printer because it actually had the ability to swap out the print heads too, which was like, that's monumental because if your print heads on your just normal printer dies, like the whole printer's gone. You have to toss the whole thing, you can't change it. So the Eco Tank being able to change out those things was like, cool. I'm not losing, I can just change out parts. I don't have to change out the whole device. So. Alright, stream, we are coming up on our next ad break here shortly. We've got about 30 seconds before the ads roll on the stream. So for the minute, getting prepared for that, I'm going to pause what I'm doing. And then once those ads are done, then we'll go back to keep working on stuff. This way you guys don't miss anything, and I can keep chatting with you as well. So that's the idea. I will have a little banner that'll pop up. It'll show the ads running. So, but if you are subscribed, then you don't have to watch the ads, and then we can keep talking just one-on-one for a few minutes. But that's the plan at the moment. We are going to run some ads and pay some bills. That's the idea. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for sticking around. We keep getting at least 6 viewers on our stuff, so definitely some people around watching. Don't be shy. It's okay. You can come in by and say hi. That's okay as well. See, I said that, now it's dropped down to 4. I scare people off. I do a little bit of talking and I scare people away. We still got a whole another hour of streaming to go. No ads quite yet. Waiting. First set of ads super fast. Slow. Pop up. There we go. We are in the ad break. Huzzah! Alright, I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick. I will be right back. I have returned with orange juice. You may say, Tahoe, it's 11 o'clock. Orange juice is a morning thing. I say, yes, I agree with that, but I bought too much orange juice, so now I need to drink the orange juice. So, and I'm okay with that. I like orange juice. Costco has a cool 3-pack of orange juice. Juice time is anytime. Okay, I have to ask Sunny. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't drink Red Bulls. I don't drink. I don't do alcohol or anything like that. I do drink a shit ton of like apple juice, orange juice. I don't drink. I'd say I do drink sodas, but I usually restrict that to like one a day, and we usually get the tiny cans, not the big cans anymore. But although I mix my juice with water, okay, I do water in my juice a little bit too. So we buy the big jugs of Costco apple juice, and I put a little water in there. I water it down just a little bit, so then I get a little more water to juice ratio just for myself. But no sodas really, but Powerades I can pound away. Yeah, we do have Gatorades here in the house too sometimes. And if I'm doing like labor stuff or construction work things, woodworking projects, I grab those for sure. I need them electrolytes. 75% water and 25% juice. Oh, okay, wow, you go way diluted. Mine's the opposite direction. I'll go 75% juice, 25% water. I want a little bit. I want to be able to taste those apples just a tad. Or I would say a lot. I want to taste those apples a lot. All right, we are back from our ad break. Blue. I get more juice out if I like that. I'm not gonna. How do I say this? I was gonna say I'm a big proponent of sugar, but I like tasty things, I guess. I drink a lot of liquids through the day. Like I'll skip lunches sometimes and just drink, a glass of apple juice or something like that. Or like I'll use the sugars that I get from the juice as my fuel source for, doing stuff for a few hours or whatever like that. That's my, and it's not me like dieting or anything like that. It's just I get what I need out of that. Yeah, I get the energy out of it. So it works for me in that way. I'm a liquid-based life form, so it works out. Solids are they hit or miss with me. So juice is like one of my main staples. If I'm out and we go to a restaurant, I'll definitely have like a Sprite or something like that. Get that lemon lime feel to it. But yeah, I'm drinking apple juice like all the time at home. That's usually what I have when we're like gaming on Saturdays and stuff at nighttime. I get a big old glass of apple juice with very heavy loaded with ice, so I get that mixture that goes on as it melts, which is nice. If I had one of those ice machines that made the crushed ice, oh my god, I'd put that in the apple juice. I'd be in fucking heaven. I totally would. You wouldn't get me away from that all day, but that would also be a good way for me to get a bunch of water in me. Well, so. That's right, it scales. Forgot when I do CMYK for this, changes the scaling. I don't know why CMYK changed. More white. trying to figure out how to get the best color quality out of what I'm printing and keeping the aspect ratio of my 5x7 card intact. But as I'm saving these in CMYK or JPG or RGB, it's changing the aspect ratio of it, which is weird. That's not a printer thing, that's just a setting thing. So that's just me trying to figure it out. But real quick, let's compare two prints side by side with each other. One that is correct, not correct. That's 23%. That's 50%. That's not a good comparison, sadly. Check. Those look the same. Okay, that's right. 100% goes up a little bit, but it's not a lot. So maybe 24%? Yeah, that looks just about right. Still really weird that it would do that. Like 20% would work, but 4%? Well, worst we can do is try it and see what happens. Clear tray, clean paper, best quality. Low on ink in the thing, but it should print out this last one, at the very least. Let's see what happens. We'll see what our experiment brings for us here. I want to get into making definitely more stuff for events and stuff like that. The goal is to at some point be able to maybe even set up a GoFundMe campaign to have little plushies made of the characters. Since they're this kind of like rounded shape, they're this kind of like I don't even know what you would call them. They're kind of like a ball shape, more like a football shape. They're kind of football shaped in that way. Getting little plushies made of these guys would be kind of fun. That is the hope and the dream someday. If we get enough people watching the stream and enough ad revenue, we could definitely do that. I'm just saying, putting it out there. Nope, did the same thing. Okay, cool. So that did not fall. It does not like. Okay, cool. So we get rid of that because that's annoying and not going to help us at all. So I wonder if it's our export settings or our color mode. That's CMYK. Let's switch it to RGB and see what. I'm not gonna do shit here. That's not gonna change anything. CMYK. Because these are PNG representations, not. I can see. Oh, this is what I was trying to fight here. See these little streaks in here? I think those are just in there. Okay, I would have to rebuild that image. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, the whole thing is kind of streaky. Okay. Interesting. It does not like blending across those color spectrums. I don't see the streaks in the blue up here. A little bit. You can definitely see the streaks here. Here. I might have to rebuild part of these, which is fine. Interesting. Okay. That is something that I will have to do at a later date. I don't think that one's okay. The problem was that I built all of these cards on Canva. Then I exported them, threw them into Illustrator to get the right sizing. And you can see all of my guides and stuff like that to make sure that they all lined up. This way I can print them on a full sheet of paper, flip them, and then print the backs on them so that they lined up perfectly with each other. That was the idea and the hope. That may be messing up the colors spectrum. Might not be able to see it correctly because it's like separating them into stripes because it's a gradient. Trying to squeeze out whatever quality, the best quality that I can get on something like this. What I'm trying to do. Okay, well, this may be one of those things where I don't think this would get done before the event on Saturday, but I may have to rebuild each one of these images in Illustrator rather than pulling the images from Canva. I mean, I could try to do. Oh yeah, those. We'll do one at a time. Okay, so I can do image trace on this. It's gonna pull just that main part. Let's do high fidelity photo. See what it does. We're trying things out. We'll experiment now. Okay, we should have. Should have everything. We want to group it. We want to expand. There we go. Want to ungroup. That's going to split everything into its own little. Yeah, see all these like little. That's what it was doing with the colors. But I should be able to save. Should be able to save most of the main body and get rid of the background stuff. And as long as I re-put the background in, then I should be able to. I mean, they're not pretty. And I could fix the gradient problem that I'm having, especially with like this one, which I may have to re-import this graphic to get it fixed up. The trials and tribulations. Trying to do graphic work on stuff like this. Yeah, I think that's probably my best bet. Is I probably need to rebuild these, not use these. Oh. Okay. Well, or we can just crash Illustrator. That's an option. We could just do that. Yeah, that's a unexpected error. Send that report. Okie dokie. Huh. Well, that's a first. It was like, nope, you're done. I'm like, oh, you don't want me to rebuild this? Fine. Fine. I don't want to rebuild them anyway. Meh. Okay. Well, that was fun. That sucks. That means I have to do a whole bunch more work now again. Let's see if I have all of these individual pieces saved out somewhere. I should. Grab. Okay, that. Two of those, I don't know. Okay, it's a damn button. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, it's gonna crash again, I know it. I have a sneaking suspicion it's gonna crash again because it's not cooperating at the moment. It's like, nope, you're doing too many things. What the heck is happening? What did it do? There's no lock mechanism on this. Relink? What am I relinking to? What is happening here? Well, we're gonna try to save this and see what happens. Saved it. That's weird. So, can I tab them over? Okay, I can tab it over. Well, let me grab and move it. Adobe, fix your stuff. This is dumb. The heck? Grab E. That's dumb. Okay. Three. Let's see. I want to get rid of the center color. Let's make this color. Let's see. Always fun to have a program crash on you. Have you had too many crashes on your Star Citizen lately? Have you been pretty stable, Sunny? Ah, Citizen, yes. You own that game, Jeff? Wow. Mr. Jerk owns the Star Citizen. It's very stable now that I have a proper C drive. That would make sense. The C drive would make the big difference for sure. This image trace, fine, slow. That's not what I wanted at all. What the hell? But I have it on my other NVMe, so it's running off of my other SSD. Gotcha. You're compartmentalizing what is and isn't being used. I got what you're saying. Three colors. See if it does it correctly this time. There's only one color on that image, so I don't know what it needs to process for it. But nope, just gonna do the whole freaking thing. Damn thing in there. Yeah. Yep, my C drive for only the OS unless I have no other choice. Makes sense. That's not gonna work. So we have to make our own. Fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Not fine. Round, dashed line. I want them to be close together. 5. Like. Closest into. Whoop. Oh my god, it crashed again. I've not had crashes like this happen in a long time, so that's kind of crazy. That's the second time on stream that has crashed. That's kind of wild. Well, I can definitely tell you I'm not happy about that. Don't know why it's doing that. Oh, put me back here. Fuck. Shit. Still not gonna let me move that. There's something busted with it at the moment. Crap. What did you do? Why are you in the wrong spot? Over here. It looks good on stream. What the monkey? Yes, anger and frustration now. And I'm not even like, I'm not doing anything crazy to it either. I'm not pushing it. I don't have a bunch of stuff open either. Nothing more than we normally run, and I do way more intensive stuff than this. It won't even let me like move this object can highlight it, but I can't move it. Not locked. Not grouped. Is it? Oh, it's just got its own channel. Well, crap balls. I don't know what the heck's going on here. Oh, I lost a bunch of stuff on that last crash. Why are you doing this? I don't understand. You know what? Let's close that one. I wonder if that file is now corrupted. Let's open up a duplicate one. Sometimes this works if you just duplicate it and then work on the new file. We'll see. That's right. Always fun to have computer crashes. This is here. Okay, so I can move this one around. Okay, that one's moving around correctly. Weird. It's got a little. Oh, nope, it does not. Just a weird aberration. Okay, so that one's there. Embed that one. Yeah, I think that other file may have gotten corrupted somehow. Some programs are like, no, I'm going in the C drive, and I'm like, the hell you are. Like, no, I told you to go here. You will follow what I say, or you will get the hell out. You're not the boss of me. We'll try this one. See, this one definitely feels like it's moving a little bit better already. Why computers be grumpy sometimes? Why? Why you gotta be that way? Is that necessary? All I want to do is befriend. Save here, just in case. People can press. Should have just done this the correct way the first time. They need the hip replacement. Who, Adobe or? I know there are lots of other at the computer My computer, no. I remember I bought a new one. That's why I've been able to run all my vtube stuff and do like doing all of this and running the Illustrator and stuff like that is a high computational program. It runs hot. So to be able to stream, run this, run music, run the VTuber and stuff like that, like I am I upgraded to the computer to get this working correctly. So no, we're definitely we're running on, Apple silicone, you know, we're there. We've got the processing power, but it doesn't mean that hiccups don't happen. Is your RAM fully uncapped? I can check out my activity monitor and see what I've got going on here. Let's see. System is only using 14%. User is running about 26%. So our CPU load is only at maybe 40% total. So we have 60% available to us for sure. Let's look at our memory. Compressed. We have physical memory. We have 32 gigs. We have memory used 22. Cached files 9. Look at our power consumption. OBS is the big one right now. OBS is draining energy like nobody's business. The read and writes are doing fine. Network doesn't matter because we don't really need that. But yeah, like OBS is running. This is 124.6, which is the percentage of the CPU. So like OBS is gobbling up a bunch of the resources for sure. But like Illustrator's not. It's running 3.1%, so it just went even lower a second ago. So it's managing to run everything just fine. It was just Adobe has, let's just say Adobe has issues sometimes. They got issues. They got problems. Not a good kind of problem. Cinema. Yeah. Okay. Well, a little bit smaller. Dash 2. Gap 3. That's kind of close to what we got going on here. Dashes. 1. There we go. Pretty close. Yeah, it's definitely more like sometimes files just get corrupted when you're working on them. I had that happen with my master file for my characters at one point too, where I had built it originally on like a maxed out canvas size, and at one point it's just like, nope, you maxed out canvas size is just not going to work. You're gonna have to shrink that, and it just corrupted the file, and I was like, dang it, Bobby. Why you gotta do this to me? So like it's not unheard of for a Illustrator file or any kind of file from Adobe to just be like, nope, I'm done. You're gonna have to make a copy of me or do something else somewhere else. I'm no longer yours to torture. Tails. Yeah. Let's get the correct font, the font I paid for. Here we go. We got it figured out. And it's working now, so. I'm gonna be a little bit mad for a little bit, but I'm okay. I'm okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. I'm not crying, you're crying. Count that one time. Oop. Hey, did you guys leave the door open? Bugs getting in the house. Dang. You guys didn't leave the door open, did you? The front, the back. I just saw a bug come in. So. Okay, cool. Thank you. Gotta yell at my children sometime. Got that done. Got that done. You. Got this guy. Yeah. Control? Nope, that's the thing. There we go. That's right. Hi. Yay! There we go. I'm gonna put a line around him. Maybe I won't this time. I haven't run the button up here, but hey, look at that!
28 pet the furry friend.
Thank you for petting Patch. Husker Pup. I did not know you were still watching, daughter. Dash is 6, 5. Nope. 7. Closer to what I had. 6 for this. Too thick. Hey, not too thick.
Sunny underscore Ruth pet the furry friend.
Oh, thanks for petting Patch. He needs it sometimes. He needs the love. He's an underloved cat. Nobody cares about him here in this house. I'm joking. He's very well loved. Very well respected. Not at all mistreated. This one is in here. Damn, that's huge. We're getting it figured out. Just slowly but surely, but we're getting it figured out. I think I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger this time. Instead, we're gonna crop it. Oh wait, did that not hold? Did not do it right? Oh, I didn't apply it. God damn it. I'm so used to like double clicking off of something to just apply automatically, and I forget in here you have to actually press the button that says apply, and then it doesn't. You know, to do that. I see. Then once you do that, then you can't go back. Okay. That's close. Should drop it. Line. Okay, I can work with that now. The trials and tribulations of doing design work. Always something. I don't want that. Change my mind. I don't want that.
I don't want it.
No? I'll go grab the real file from here. I think that was my problem, is I wasn't actually grabbing the true files. I was just grabbing PNGs from other places. Do it correctly, Tahoe. Just do it correctly. Everything will be fine. Do it like you know you're supposed to. Try to half-ass it. But I want to, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. Right. Change. There we go. Got that right. The only thing that adjusted now are these dots slash but okay. Overlay 25. Group. Now I should go select these, group them together, put an overlay on them, 25%. We should end up with the same. Data. Okay. What the crap did I do? Yep. Got this. Need this. Don't need that. Oh, that's what I did. I selected the whole thing and that picked up the background as well. That was my fault. Okay. Now we do overlay 25. Now we should. There we go. Two. Group those together. Fine. This back on the rest of it. Should give us a better result with our printing too. It's an actual file with real color data, just like Mom used to make. I mean, what? Okay, so you're listening to my stream? Daughter's like, what? She's, Michelle, come here. She's listening. She's listening to the stream. She can hear me in two different places. Michelle, come here. I'm messing with her. I am gonna laugh about it all I want. Thank you. I'm having a good time. Thank you. Aha, can make it. Do my cutouts. Just the gap between them. Damn, look at that. I can make my own little post. Okay, so now that we have that object, we can expand it. What it'll do is it'll turn, instead of a line of them, we'll turn them all into each individual little dot. And we can take that and select the black one. And we should be able to minus it. Yep, it cuts it out. Yeah. I think it's a little too much. We're gonna have to increase the gap. That was definitely not. We need 5, so that means we have to go like 7 to make it even. 7. What the hell is happening down there? 8? Why do we have a weirdo burrito down here? 10. Let's see what it does. Okay, so 10 does it. The top. Bottom right hand corner. Maybe it's. Oh, okay, there we go. We fixed it. I was just on the wrong setting. There we go. Now it'll evenly space them all out the way I want them. 7. Go back. think we figured it out now. Now we can object expand appearance. Object expand. Go. Selected. That's selected. Bam. Cut out. Yeah, perfect. That's what we wanted. Peek. Grab the back. This is all copy. Just paste that here. Let's add stroke outside. Just white with nothing in the middle. There we go. We got our little postage stamp remade now. A little faux postage stamp. Ooh. Now we just need to get something along this going on. So, good. I think we can do a line segment. Line. Go like that. Make it red for now. Divide it. No, I want it either. Okay, so now we can see it. Should be able to use this tool. Grab it anywhere we want. We should be able to do multi-bends. There we go. We did it, yay! Oh yeah, we want to round off. Round it. We don't want square in. Round. You spin me right round, right round. Like a record. Back in the day, children, records were vinyl, pieces of vinyl that had etches in them that you would use to play music. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me for Tahoe teaches you important, facts about the past. Tune in next time for more wonderful fun facts. Right, those done. Should be able to do this. These ones can be just straight. Actually, you know what? Let's go in closer and we'll get these even more accurate. When you get closer to an object, it gives you more, makes it easier to manipulate the orientation. Okay, better. That's not what I wanted to do. Change black now. only thing left is to do these lines. It'll be easy enough to do now. Then do background. Again. Perfect. Copy paste. Just or we paste it in place. We can just move it straight down. Grab both of those. Copy, paste in place. Should give us a yep, just like that. Boom. So that they're all lined up together. Sweet. That one should be in the back already. Range, send to back. Bam. Okay. We got most of this recreated now. We just need to pull the colors from the background here, which is a gradient. This is a left-right gradient. Why we're on fill. Actually, that kind of looks kind of cool. Maybe we should go back to that. Redo gradient. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. Damn. I hate when I figure cool stuff out. If I do a 45, let's go negative 45 so it goes that way. Kind of matches our stamp too. Dang. I kind of like it. Not doing the background color. Alright, we're on to our next ad break here, peoples, in about 10 seconds. So I will run the ad counter on the top, and then I will pause for the moment. And once the ads are done, then we will finish up what we can here, and then we will probably wrap up for the day. That is the plan at the moment. Oh man, it's so difficult sometimes when you get going and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool, and then ad break pops up and you're like, oh, I have to stop now. Dang it. No. Okay. We got this. We got this. No problem. We'll have to, once Mrs. Saho gets home, because I heard that she is probably on her way home, I'll have to check and see if she likes this border on it, or if she likes the black border on it instead. Determine what we're gonna do here. Then I got a couple other things going on today. I gotta call some people about some things. Some deliveries coming. Oh, shnikes. I'm gonna go grab something. I'll be right back. Delivery. Your ads ended already? No way your ads ended already. I got a minute left of that.
On my
You got the short ads? Did it run 2-minute ads and not 3-minute ads? Because look, it should still be running ads for you. Unless somebody gave you a gifted sub, but I don't see that popping up here. I don't know.
Look, you don't have it.
Because Sunny gifted me a sub, so Dungeon Protocols doesn't get ads on the stream, so which is fine. I don't need to watch ads. Alright, we got 27 seconds left of ads. I'm gonna run and put this back to my room. I'll be right back. Alright. Made it back just in time. Ads should be done. Welcome back, stream. Welcome back. We've made our modifications here. Actually, this looks a little bit better. Probably need to go in just a hair below that. There we go. Much better product here. So it'll have this border, but they also have a white border around it. And we won't have the color in the background. Simplify it down a little bit, but represent both the books that I have out, the orange book and the blue book. Kind of the idea here. You can see it kind of had, on the other version, I had a black border that went around and a very faint blue to orange shift in this middle section. So it's not bad, not great, but not bad. We have a bold. Ooh. I want a like 7.5. Type 0.5. There we go. Manually set that for now. Much better. Better readable. Yep. More like that one. Cool. See, Sunny, this one didn't crash on us. This one didn't freak out and then just dump itself. So, whatever was wrong with that other file, I was not happy. Just get rid of that one because it's no longer behaving. Scram, you Illustrator file, you. Okay, so we have completed our 3-hour stream today. So I think we're going to call it here for now. While we're waiting for some guidance from our manager. Let me pull up that off of there. Let's head over to Canva for a second. Hey, here we go. So, through. We are here at Monday. So Friday is 4th of July. So I'm not sure there will be a stream on Friday. I might do one in the morning, like I've been doing, depending on what the family wants to do, or if we have any people we need to go hang out with and stuff. So don't count on me being here on Friday for 4th of July. But I will be here on Wednesday for our Wednesday stream. For sure. And then we will have our Sunday stream with our live podcast of the 500 Little Things on Sunday evening. So that is the plan right now. Let's see. We have a moment. What was that? Is there somebody on the back deck? Somebody at the front? Okay, hold on. Hold on, stream. Hello. Sorry, I'm just trying to wrap up the stream right now. Just careful not to put on my stuff. Alright. This is Tahoe's home, but we're going to wrap up the stream. Anyways, put a little graphic here. What do we got? There we go. This is what's going on. No, that's not a great. We're gonna. Come on, Tahoe, you can do this. You can do this. You got this. Hurry up fast. You got this. I don't got this. There we go. So, where did we go? Bam, there we go. So, Friday, 4th of July. So, we will not be here, or will not be on probably, unless some miracle of us not doing anything at all comes up. But yeah, Wednesday I will be here, Sunday will be here. So definitely check back with us on those days. But thank you all for coming. Thank you, Sunny, for hanging out and chat with me. Husker Puppers for using up some of your points. We ended today at 62% towards our community challenge. We got about 12,500 points raised so far, so we're getting close to that 20k goal here, and we'll get Patch his treat. So thank you all for coming, and we will see you on Wednesday. Bye.
Is everybody in the groove? Well, stick around. We're just warming up, baby.